All right, this is Greg from Team Wise Guys, and I'm here with
Chris.
and he did
Got third at the Iowa Altoona Regionals.
Altoona. Not to be confused with the stuff you find in the can. Let's get a deck profile, please. See what you played.
Alright, I played True King Dinosaurs, of course. So I ran 3 Baby Pterosaurus.
Baby.
I ran 3 Petrodons. From playing, I realized I would cut this down to just 2.
Okay.
Since you can't attack with it. 3 Miscellaneous Saurs. That card is too good. Opponents can't activate. Dinosaurs are unaffected by activating card effects during the main phase.
Yeah, the card is nuts.
3 of the Stratos.
The Pike Turds in the same card, Stratos, Crackhead Monster.
Basically, yeah. Too good, too good. UTC Boss Monster in the deck. I don't know why he has 3,500 attack and 3,200 defense.
We'll zoom in on that so everybody can see that 3,200 defense. I actually on Wednesday attacked and killed myself because I didn't know it was 3,200 defense.
Yeah. And, and he's a Book of Eclipse. And then True King.
Litho Orgasm.
Yeah, if I got to go first and I had 2 Earths and I went People's Extra Decks, especially Zoo, let's get rid of that 1 Nord and that ended their game right there.
Yeah, cool.
The 1 Maxi, of course. 2 Dogorans, he's a dinosaur, so why not? Tower Infinity, he was 7,000, 8,000 a lot of times, running people over. 1 Drag Alio from my Synchro plays, and that's
$15 super rare now?
right.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
And he's not even that top form yet.
Yeah.
That's it for monsters. Spells and traps, because we don't have the good spell card I use Lost Board, that is still good. Opponent can't target anything but a token as far as monsters go.
Turn around real quick just so everybody can see.
Yeah.
This is the Lost Worlds.
Yep. I ran 2 Terraforming to go get it, because a lot of times that's how you start your plays. At the very least, with this and with the Searcher, that turns into a Logia at the very least on your field. It can be a Logia and the big guy depending on how you play it.
Okay.
3 Fossil Digs, Rhoda for the deck, 1 Upstart, 2 Twin Twisters, 1 Dark Hole, chose Dark Hole over Regeki because I can blow up my babies and kick myself off if I'm having a bad hand.
So kind of like the Cosmo effect of popping your own stuff.
Yep.
That's cool.
6 for the spells. For the traps, I actually decided to do a trap lineup actually right before the tournament started. I decided to go traps because I felt like sometimes you could get a brick that's not the best hand ever, and just making a Logia is not good enough, so I felt like if I could have a Logia with a strike or other stuff, that'd be good. So I ran 3 strikes, 1 torrential, of course, Imperial Order because I don't like it, but it's good, and Call to Honda. That was my tech with this one. Being able to bring back the big guy, or if it's being destroyed, I can chain it, bring out a baby. When it gets destroyed, I get a special something. So
Did it come off kind of Cosmo-like? So I noticed the Call to Hunter, the Dark Hole, and
Yeah.
the Torrential. So
yeah, basically, yeah, playing like making the deck play like Cosmos. You know.
where you plus off for destruction. That's
Yep.
cool. Side extra is your choice.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a problem. Extra deck, of course. To me, you know, I ran Trish. I was making Trish. Along with that, like a lot of times, first hand I would Trish a person, and then I would go into that, take another card out of my hand. So I would drop them 2 cards starting off. So most players were playing with
being a dick.
Nope. And then 3 Logia, 2 Doka.
How'd you feel about that number, that ratio?
I would normally have done just 3-1, but I had space since I didn't need to run Naturia Beast, because I can't make it without VFD. So I just threw another Doka in there. If I only ever made 1 Doka per game, if I made Doka, it was always Logia.
Okay.
I only ever made him when I was basically going against Snows, when people had Snow, to stop Snow. And then, rank 4 engine, I used Diamond Dyer, get rid of back row so that my big guy would come out because I know they'd have a Sodomore strike, and he's not protected.
Kind of clearing the way for the big guy to come out.
And then do his thing. Bitch Dweller. Kind of a lot of rank 4 just in case stuff went off that I couldn't deal with.
Ooh, the carnivore. Ooh, and that's what does this card do exactly? I've seen the card. I just never
You
read it.
can basically banish a monster off your opponent's side of the field and come back during a standby phase. But if you have game, basically you can clear the way and then tap for game. Like in the situations I would use it, it'd be like if I had Infinity on the field, Tyro Infinity was sitting at like 7,000. I could bring him out and then Tower Infinity would get a direct hit. Most of the time it ended up happening with Conductor anyways, so I never had to make him. I'd always normally make Logia with that guy in case they had a battle trap, so the attack would still happen, they still die.
Okay.
Last round this actually came in handy. Ragnar Zero.
Ragnar Zero. That is spice. Is it for
Zoo. He had Zoo, or if I have the field card on the field, it works under the field card. Because their monsters lose 500 attack and defense. Well, anything not a dinosaur does.
Since it kills everybody?
He can kill anybody on the field, basically.
Let's have a little
Yeah,
look.
my opponent had a zoo with 2 whip tails attached to it. I brought that guy out and just blew him up. And drew a card.
Notice the smile on his face when he said he did all that. Again, that's number 103 Ragnar Zero, the triple-digit monster. That's pretty good.
Yep.
How many times did you hit Zoo with that?
Yeah, it was only that one time. Every other time, I just completely wiped out Zoo when they would make their combo, even if they went first. If I had the ability to make the UTC, basically it's miscellaneous swords, bring out my field with a Logia, put all their stuff face down, go to battle phase, I have Logia on the field, so unless he has a Mirror Force, which most Zoo players don't run any Mirror Forces, it was basically like they'd have a D-barrier back there.
We're going to give him the Y to figure Y on him.
And basically just attack through and kill him. When they realized how much damage they were about to take, they were like, yeah, you got it.
Yeah, scoop phase. Yeah, scoop phase. Let's get into this.
The extra deck, alright. In my extra deck I added one more Twin Twister, Raigeki. 2 Flying Sea, I chose that over Retaliating Sea. I felt like that'd be a better option that went off a lot more than Retaliating Sea, where I was waiting for a spell card to happen. 3 Lancia, that's obvious in this format with Infernoids and everything vanishing. 3 DD Crow, also obvious. That kills the Zoo combo when they're going off.
Soon to be Ghost Ashes.
Right.
Hopefully.
Dark Hole, you know. I put 2 Book of Eclipse in just in case. I ran into something I didn't have Denko or access to Denko, so I put that in. That is a real replacement. I didn't really fear back rows as much with this deck. And then I would say my tech card, I used their trap card.
Survival's in.
Works on normal monsters. If they have normal monsters on the field, activate that aura. Destroys all the normal monsters on the field. I special summon dinosaurs equal to the number of normal monsters I killed. So use it against a Metal Foe player. Pendulum summon Metal Foes out. I was like, alright, survival's in. Destroy this monster. I special summon. Hurt him. And then it has a break sword effect out of the graveyard.
Notice the pure evil of this man. I'm gonna put my finger almost in his face. He's smiling while he's destroying it like that.
And then break sword out of the graveyard, which you can do the same turn it goes to the graveyard.
So you don't have to wait on it like a breakthrough skill or anything?
Nope. So you can use this effect to blow up their monster special summon mine. Then if they summon something else, banish it from the graveyard, blow up one of the babies, because I probably special summon one of the babies, and get another card they got. And it's not a monster. I can destroy any card on their side of the field. So I can hit a scale, I can hit a backfield. It's too good. Like I did that on my turn. I saved it, it went to my turn, I hit their backfield.
So what exactly would you change about what's coming forwards in the sneak peek next week and in the next format?
It'll be Lost World. Lost World, I'll probably run it one if I can fit it with the other one, because that lets me add Lithogasm to my hand. Like, there were so many times if I had Lithogasm, my plays would have just been so much more nuts. I had to play a lot more slow without guaranteeing that to my hand.
How do you feel about the deck overall? Is it just...
I think it's really good. The only thing I really worry about is the True Dracos. You know, that masterpiece unaffected by everything. So it's kind of like a dice roll. If he goes first and he gets on the field and set up. But then if I go first and get on the field and set up next turn, it's kind of like you got a lot to break through. So it's kind of it really is a go first format. Or you're going to have to build your deck to go second and be able to handle all that.
For sure. Any shout outs at the end of the video? Any shout outs to anybody?
Sure, now I'm going to shout out my old team from Augusta, Georgia. Team Pup and Sons.
Pup and Sons?
Pup and Sons, that's right. That's what the team was called.
No comment.
But yeah. Those are my boys. That's where I originally started from. That's who I want to shout out because they helped me, started me on my Yu-Gi-Oh journey, and I'm still good to this day. So shout out to my best friend, Neil Nakatani. That's my boy. Always will be.
Cool. I appreciate it, Chris.